Take two of doing this video because I was completely whitewashed out in the first version. It's going to what the Mertz? I think I just had a stroke. What's going on YouTube? My name's Crazy and welcome back to my channel. I finally have good tidings to bid upon thee. This past week I applied to a new job with a starting wage of $13.50 an hour, which is fucking sick. Had an interview for the job, and just earlier today I got a job offer. So they had me do a drug test, and once that comes back negative, I have a new job. Currently planning on trying to make it work between the two jobs. But I am getting very frustrated and tired with dealing with Suoboy because the assistant manager keeps fucking up hours. Not for just me, but for everyone else. Because I keep getting called in to help fix other people's schedules. Because we have a new guy who just started like last week or so. And he keeps getting left alone. Like working by himself for like 2-3 hours. So I keep getting called in an extra hour so he's not by himself so long. The one coworker that I like properly enjoy working with, because she actually like does her job and she does it really well. She always asks me to come in an hour early so that she's not working by herself for 2 to 3 hours. And I'm scheduled 5 days for this rotation, and 4 of those days are 2 hours long. So really the only way I'm getting proper hours is from people asking me to come in early or getting asked to take other people's shifts. Which is fucking great, you know. And every time I talk to my manager about it, because like, hey, this isn't working for me, this isn't working for other people, all she's willing to give me is just wait until like March and see what happens. It's like, no, financially and mentally that does not work. Because your assistant manager, the person you appointed to a higher position, is not doing their job properly. And your only resolution is telling everyone else to deal with it and just see what happens. Like, this shit isn't just going to magically fix itself. Intervention does need to be taken. Then I'm really not willing to keep working with a company that refuses to give any cooperation and actually manage their staff. But I really do want to try to make it work, because I did just set up like an IRA retirement account with the company. So if I'm able to make it work for longer, that'd be great. Aiden's mom actually recently helped me make an email. I still need to tweak it a little bit, so I need to do that. But we were putting together an email to send to the actual store owner, because the assistant manager's fucking up. The manager won't do anything about it. Who's next on the hierarchy? The store owner. So gonna try emailing him, see if he'll intervene at all. And if nothing else happens, then I may just turn in a 2 weeks notice, because I'm getting very sick of being responsible for other people's fuck ups. Like yesterday, I was closing. I come in at 6 o'clock. There were still 2 people there. One was leaving at 6, one was leaving at 7. So there's still 2 people there. The oven and the proofer was still on when it should have been off over an hour ago. Sauce balls were almost completely empty. Our food cooler was almost completely empty. The Bane was running low on a lot of stuff. The soups needed to be refilled. The store had not been cleaned properly. There were dishes upon dishes that hadn't been done. And I looked at the morning cash out. It had not been that busy. I mean, granted, one of the people working is fairly new still, so I'll give him that. But the other person has been there longer than me, and I've been there for almost 2 years. So that really bothers me. And I had an online order for 6 sandwiches, and there was a line of people waiting while I'm trying to do this order, because, you know, we only have 15 minutes to make it. And I was working alone at this point. And this dude was getting so pissed off and giving so much attitude about like, how many sandwiches are you going to be making? Ugh. Well, there's 6 sandwiches on the order. I'm just getting these last 2 started. Well, you could just work on like actual in-line orders first. Well, sir, we do only have a selected amount of time that we're able to make these until their pickup. They're not even here though. Like, why can't you just make ours? Because they have a specified time for pickup, and online orders do count as a person in line. So I do need to make these orders first. And it's like, how? You know, we have another sewer boy in this city. We have 2 of them. If it's really that much of an issue to you, go to the other one. If you're that bothered, go to the other one. Or go back to elementary school where you learned how to wait in line and wait your turn for shit. I know there's not a physical person there, but this little piece of paper that has someone's order and name on it, that's a person in line. And they have a designated time to pick up. I'm sick of being blamed for doing my fucking job correctly. And granted, there's always going to be people who have issues with people doing the job. Like this one elderly couple. I think I told this story before. Wife ordered a salad. She ordered a small salad. Okay, assume that to me and just wants a salad, but not as big as we normally make them. So my coworker did that. She and her husband threw a fit because we charged them for a salad instead of a side salad, even though we haven't done side salads in ever, like, forever. No, we didn't give them a side salad, and they didn't ask for a side salad, but we should have told them that we didn't do side salads. And then they left a customer complaint with a wide series of false allegations, including that I had called the wife a dumb cunt, even though I didn't say anything to them except for a side salad? And I looked to my coworker for help because I'd never heard of a side salad at Sewer Boy. But yeah, I know there's always going to be people who have an issue with their job, and that's going to be like any customer service job. But when I'm getting blamed by other staff because I can't do everything exactly how it's supposed to be, because I'm trying to fix other people's shit first, yeah, that's annoying. Because when I got there yesterday, I was automatically a half hour behind schedule just because I had to run like mad to fix everything that hadn't been done yet. I had to play catch up for them for the first half hour of my closing prep. So I'm automatically behind my schedule. And I didn't get out of the store until about an hour after we had closed. I'm supposed to have half an hour. It was over an hour. So I took more than double the time that was allotted. So yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for stealing hours again, which is complete bullshit. I have half of mine just turned at 2 weeks notice, but I'm gonna try to make things work first. Other than that, yeah, new job opportunity. Just need to wait for the drug test to come back. Also, for living situation, Aiden and I have a new plan. So, our original plan was to wait until this semester ends in May, and then move to an apartment in Minnesota so I can finish my college degree. Well, thought about it. Apartments are really expensive. Landlords can be really wishy-washy on rules and payments, and they can also be extremely greedy. So we'll probably be paying more than it's ever worth. And also, there's no guarantee that your lease will be renewed. So there's no guarantee that all this money you're paying into a place, you're going to be able to keep living there. So apartments are kind of fucking stupid. I really want to get out of Minnesota because I hate the cold. And I really don't like the fucking Republicans in the city. Anyways, who said that? What? Our new plan is we're going to wait until I finish my college degree. We're going to take this time to save up. They currently have a job kind of lined up. We're waiting to hear back from that. We're going to save up. It's going to take more time to like build up credit scores. And then once I finish my degree, my 2-year degree, I am going to move to Washington and we're going to get like a small house. Which will be a good thing. Because if we stay in like the general area of Aiden's hometown, like if we stay in that city or to a neighboring city, if we ever had issues with like setting up health insurance, getting a new car insurance set up, figuring out this and that and blah blah blah, Aiden's parents are still in the area to help us out. And plus at the time, but by that point, Aiden would be 21, meaning they would have aged out of their parents' like health insurance plan. So they'd be needing their own shit set up anyways. We would be able to go to their parents for help. Their dad is a truck mechanic, so granted I don't have a truck, but if something was going wrong with my car, I'd be able to go to their dad for advice. See if there's any way that they'd be able to fix it without me like going into a mechanic. And also, if we got a cheap house, there are a lot of benefits to that. One, we kind of like establish a place in the realm of realty. We also get a housing history, get a place that we can establish as our own and actually make our own place instead of trying to listen to the rules of a landlord. Be able to use that if we did increased payments instead of like the minimal payment for paying the house off. That would also be a huge help for our credit score. Scores, plural, 2 of us. Yeah, we did the math. We've been planning it. It's doable. It's doable, it's plausible, and it makes sense. Logical. It's doable, it's plausible, and it's logical. It's all the goals. Yeah, that's our current plan. Yeah, for the first time in a very long time, things are like actually coming together. And it makes me really happy. Like, even school's doing better. I actually had a huge burst of motivation one day, and I finished like 2 of my classes in one evening. And the next 2 classes I have to do, I just have to do a couple. One of them I have to do a couple readings and reply to a couple discussions. The other I haven't looked at what the homework is yet, but it's my photography class. So more likely it's just experimenting with more camera settings and taking a series of pictures regarding those settings. So things are actually coming together for the first time in about a month, and it's a really big relief. Like, it feels really good to not be trying to claw my hair out and just constantly panicking. Yeah, things are actually coming together. So I am going to leave this video here. A sword! But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. So like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you're new, make sure to hit that little bell icon to get notified when I upload. Also, fucking the microphone. I haven't bought it yet. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but I don't know. It's really cheap, so it won't be a huge deal if it is not that good. But also some like the video reviews I've seen, if they're actually like being honest, have been pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. I should be getting it soon. I need to still order it, but it should be soon. Anyways, back to the outro. Make sure to hit the little bell icon to get notified by my bill, because I'm currently uploading once a week on Thursday. Monday videos should be coming back soon. I'm assuming sometime in March, because you know we're in like the last week of February, right? This year's going by really fast already. But yeah, see you all in another video. Crazy Queen is out.